Do you sometimes wonder what politicians are doing with your tax money? Well, if you are in London, we can tell you what Sadiq Khan is doing with your money. As the Labour mayor of the capital of our country, he's using the public money to divide the nation. Yes, he is once again hosting another controversial and divisive event called Black on the Square. Yeah, Black on the Square. Yeah, what a good pun. Yeah, it's like Back on the Square. Black on the Square is said to be a fantastic addition to our capital's summer of culture, according to Sadiq Khan. Mark your calendar for the 2nd of September. This celebration of black culture and creativity is one you don't want to miss. Black culture. What is that? Okay, so let's focus on the poster first, then we're going to talk about this. Join us at Black on the Square. It will be Trafalgar Square on the 2nd of September. There's a bit of an issue. So first things first, each culture is different when it comes to the different races or heritage. You cannot put everybody in the same category. The Caribbean culture is very different to the African culture. Secondly, why are you using taxpayers' money for this instead of actually promoting British values and British culture? In any normal, sane country, from Japan to even France, they have events, publicly funded events, to promote Japanese culture or French culture or any other normal nation that we have. But here, if you do that, if a mayor of London hosts an event that is about celebrating British culture, oh no, that will be hard right nationalism. That is so bad. But we're going to put people in boxes and we're going to celebrate and we're going to essentially implement policy ideas and an ideology that makes you feel like a victim, that you're not the same as everybody else. You are different to the white English, so you are inferior. You will always be a victim, and we are going to look after you as socialist politicians and the Labour Party. That's the ideology. So, 2nd of September from 12 p.m, Trafalgar Square in central London, and the tickets will be free because a taxpayer will be funding it essentially in terms of the security around it and everything around it. So that's the reality of the situation. But then we have this. Let's talk about the details. Celebrate black culture. Again, it makes no sense because, as I said, Caribbean and African cultures are very different. Even in Africa, each culture is different. But why are we even doing that? And if they're going to imply that, I know we mean British black British culture. Just stop treating people based on skin color. Each individual is different and we should all be treated respectfully and equally. You idiots. So, creativity with music, spoken word and dance at Black on the Square. Brought to you by the Mayor of London. Immerse yourself in the vitality and originality of London's black culture and creativity. So they're going to include jazz, rap and soul as we perform legendary voices. So essentially, they're implying that you can only be black if you do jazz or rap or soul music. So why not just bring on another artist that happens to have a dark skin color but likes a different type of music genre or anything else? I mean, it's so bad. This identity politics is so bad. The birth of London's black nightlife as well. Wow, there's a nightlife scene. Will be showcased through DJ sets and live music hosted by club night and music collectives. Oh, music collectives, oh dear. Taken to the stage. So we got a whole range of different band names and DJs. Peng black girls. Yep. There will also be an unmissable exhibition examining the Black British experience through the lens of photography. How we are all victims. Yes, because ancestors. Ooh, ancestors. So, if we are now living in technically a modernized, technically civilized London, right? It's not really safe, but let's just say generally safe, right? There's no world conflict. It's not a conflict zone unless you go to Oxford Street. And everybody could have a job. Everybody could technically have a house. Well, if you're an illegal migrant. Who is a victim here? And why are they a victim? If you're going to be appointing yourself a victim and self-identifying as one, then you're going to remain a victim. Then you cannot progress. Then you're going to find ways to just blame everything and everybody else around you. And if you listen to the political left, that's exactly what they want you to do. and they want you to see them as the saviors. They're not going to fix anything. Look at every single area in the West, at least in this country, that continue to vote left-wing. Every area that has had a Labour authority in place for years and decades, things continue to underperform. Council tax is higher, but public services, their performance is lower. So people that don't seem to learn, they keep voting the same way because everything has to be tribalist. If you're born into a Conservative family, oh, I should vote Tory. If I'm born into a Labour family, well, my parents vote Labour, I'm going to vote Labour. Nobody does critical thinking because critical thinking is not being promoted by our education system. The whole society is being completely neglected because people in the establishment completely made a mess for decades. They haven't been challenged. And now we have Sadiq Khan using taxpayers' money to divide the city, saying that, well, if you're this colour or that colour, you are different, so... But I'll be protecting you because I'm the mayor of London and I'm very compassionate. And if you oppose my policy ideas, you are essentially from 1930s Germany. Really, this is what we're dealing with now. You can't even have a debate with them. Because if you oppose this event, you are clearly a racist. That's what they say. Yeah. Who are the racists now? Anyway, let me know what you think. I'm Mahyar Tousi, and we are the media.